Yo, check this out, funding business owners. I'm gonna talk about something that I just ran into with one of my clients, and it really held him back from really achieving the next level of success. It's come along with his ads. We're running this ad for him for funding deals, specifically for 0% interest credit cards. And his ad was absolutely crushing it. After every 8 sales calls he has, he was probably closing around 3 of those deals. And you guys know funding money. Funding money is real fucking good. You and I both know that the average funding deal is going to bring you around 5 to 10 bands. If they want 50K, 5K in the back end, 10% in the back end, 100K, 10K in the back end. So this dude is making some bread. But the issue came along when he wanted to add on a different offer. So for funding, it has to be very specific. You got to have above a 700 credit score. You got to have at least a credit card with at least a 10K credit card limit. You got to be making sure that you have no negatives on your credit score, and then you can get approved for funding. Now, here is where the issue arises. The issue arises when you kind of get the shiny object syndrome, when you want to incorporate other ads, other offers under the same pixel that has different requirements. You might get lucky the first couple of times, but really what you're doing is you have this very ultra specific offer that needs a specific type of person to go to you and schedule calls for them to get approved out of those 3 requirements. But then when you introduce another ad that in order for them to schedule a call and be qualified, they have less requirements than that, it's going to screw up what you currently already have. So what that ultimately means is that you need to do is, if you're running ads for funding with these specific 3 qualifications, rather than open up another offer that's more generalized, which is going to screw up your pixel, you actually need to open up another pixel for that separate ad. Now let me kind of break this down and why you need to do this. You have a specific pixel trained to bring in these 3 qualifications for this funding offer. Then when you start introducing another offer that has less qualifications, more generalizations in the type of people that you're attracting, that's now going to teach the pixel to bring in more general people. So even on the new offer and on the old 0% interest offer, we're still regardless teaching the pixel to bring in people that are less qualified for your 0% credit card, the one that needs those 3 requirements checked off. What I'm trying to say here, trying to make note, is that if you already have a system that's working, figure out how to scale that shit to the moon. Scale that shit past 6 figures a month, every single month, consistently, and then introduce another offer. And then when you introduce another offer, do that shit right. Open up another pixel with the understanding that one pixel is for these 3 specific qualifications for 0% interest, and the other pixel can be for your MCA, it can be for your age core, it can be even for your credit repair. Think about it too. You're running a funding offer. Why are you going to put on a credit repair offer and a funding offer? Why are you going to teach the pixel now to bring in credit repair clients? You see where I'm kind of getting with this? If your funding offer requires above a 700 credit score, clean credit, and a 10K credit card history, if you're going to train the pixel on how to bring in credit repair people, meaning that they need to fix their credit, why are you going to run that under the same pixel? Train that pixel to bring in those cheap, not necessarily cheap, but lower credit score people. It's going to ruin the current sales system that you have right now, and you're going to lose a whole lot of progress. So long story short, the best solution in this case is quite literally just to have 2 pixels. One for that specific funding offer that's already working, and the other one for your credit repair offer. So that now you can train 2 different pixels on these 2 different type of personas, these 2 different audiences that you need to now bring in. Hope that helps, guys. Let's scale with your ads. God bless, guys. Need help? I got your back.